Well, Clark, everyone's picking the same team to win this one. They're clear favorites.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, and they should be. But you can't take anybody lightly in the NBA. As the underdog, you have no expectations, and sometimes that can free you up to play your best basketball, which gives you a chance to maybe catch that opponent who's the favorite off guard.
Now we'll look at Dallas' starting lineup. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Dallas moving the ball around. Davis, the pass to Gafford. That one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to KD. Buries it down low.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type. He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Smith outside. Pass to Thompson. KD looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Mavericks ball.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Irving. Şengün with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Pass to Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Here's the 3. KD's shot is off. Dallas with the ball. Trailing by 2. Outside Irving. Shakes him. Here's Flagg. The putback and staying with the play. Irving.
Staying aggressive, that helps Kyrie in every aspect of his offensive game.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Guys?
Allie, thank you so much. And here's Irving, following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Gafford misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
Thompson outside. Smith for 3. The shot, no good. Mavericks trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Rockets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Right side, Kevin Durant. Over Flagg. No good from Durant.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Pass to Gafford. And here's Irving. Covered by Van Vliet. Gafford is screen on Van Vliet. Irving passes to Gafford. Rebound by Smith. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Thompson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Davis. For the screen on Smith. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, when trying to defend Davis, the combination of size and quickness he has is a problem. Hard not to foul him.
The Mavericks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. to Thompson, and stolen by Thompson. Pass to Davis. Irving from long range. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson the bounce pass. Smith outside. And here's Thompson. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's Flagg with the rebound. Inside. And Alperen Sengun gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And the Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in.
That's exactly what you want to see. Your big men playing big. Strong board.
Smith outside. Pass to Durant. Rocket 6. It's rebounded by Dallas. And Davis, here we go. And the shot is good.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
High post, KD. 5 points in the game. Back to Van Vliet. To the left side wing. Capella inside. Covered by Gafford. And it's Capella missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Rockets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Left side, KD. Fades back, and there it is for him. KD's got 7.
I don't think KD's mid-range game gets enough recognition. I mean, if he has any kind of space, that mid-range shot is like a layup for him.
Now, here's Thompson. Still yet to score. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Van Vliet. No good from Irving.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Van Vliet. Smith the pass to Capella. And Davis pulls it down. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Irving. There's the triple. Buries it from 3-point range. Irving's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Now here's Durant. T right on him. Basket counts. He's got 9.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Houston making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jabari Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Kevin Durant. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Washington comes in for Davis. Marshall, he's checked in for Flagg. And it's Russell in for Kyrie Irving.
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows how to be efficient as the roll man.
Screen by Capella. Van Vliet kicks to Capella. Second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Rockets lead by 1.
When the shot goes up, he is not a guy you want to lose track of. Boy, that's a nice play right there.
Here's Russell. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And Lively able to finish.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
For Houston, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Right wing. Houston moving the ball around. On the wing, Thompson. In the corner, it's Eason. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks shooting just 35% to start the game. Well, Clark, after missing most of the 23-24 season, Tari Eason came back strong last season.
Boy, he sure did. I mean, he really looked good and comfortable out there, made quality plays at both ends of the floor. You really hate to see anybody get injured, but especially a young guy like him. But youth gives him a chance, I think, to bounce back pretty quickly.
Now here's Thompson after D'Angelo Russell's miss. Pass to Eason. Finney-Smith kicks to Thompson. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now, here is Russell. No scoring in this one. Marshall sets a screen for Russell. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
You like what you have there. Russell crafty with the dribble.
Here's Van Vliet. Over to the wing. Capella, the pass to Thompson. Back to Capella. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Derek Lively.
And, you know, Capella is so strong that you really got to wrap him up if you're going to commit the foul on him.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Davis is checked in for Marshall. Christie subbed in for Thompson.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. From past the arc. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
A perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Alperen Sengun out there with Tari Eason. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Durant, no good. Mavericks trail by 4. Now Christie. Pass to Washington. Russell from long range. It's rebounded by Sengun. Sengun's got 5 rebounds tonight. Russell against Van Vliet. Here's Eason. Outside, KD. A rebound by Washington. Dallas shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Back to Davis. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
To the inside. 6 to shoot. Russell finds Washington. Lively, that's good. Lively's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Dallas. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Van Vliet against Russell. Bounce pass from Durant. Van Vliet outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Mavericks trailing. Davis kicks to Russell. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Thompson surveying the floor. Şengün with the screen on Christie. Thompson misses. And it's Davis with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Now, here's Durant. 9 points in the game so far. The three. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got 4 rebounds in this game. Over in the corner, Washington. Got 3 off the mark. Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to KD. Pass to Van Vliet. Takes the 3. Good on the triple. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
You can't play off of Van Vliet too much because he'll burn you off the catch and shoot.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Dallas making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Here is Davis. He's got 5. Outside Irving. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Van Vliet. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Eason. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets.
The defense gets physical inside, and guess what? The tenacious Fred Van Vliet ready for it.
Here's Irving. He scores for only his 3rd time tonight. Now 3 for 10, taking a climb out of the hole.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's Durant. He's got 9. Durant down the lane. And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, you know, you're kidding yourself if you think Durant is going to back down from the opponent. What a strong finish there.
That's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And then for Dallas, Flag is checked in for P.J. Washington. And it's Klay Thompson in for Max Christie. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Lively. Outside Irving. No good from outside. Rockets leading by 6. Outside Durant. Van Vliet outside. Smith on the wing. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Thompson dishes to Irving. Back to Thompson. Over Thompson. Eason grabs the board.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And Smith with the stuff.
This is the belief Smith's teammates have in him, which is why they look for him to take that shot.
Irving drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 9.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Thompson against Thompson. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Thompson. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think score. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
And he gets the bucket. 11 points in the game.
Give Irving some room to get it off that little floating jump shot of his, and you'll regret it for sure.
Here's Van Vliet. And the rejection by Gafford. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach. And Jason Kidd said, Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached, to understand the game at the highest level, and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Kevin?
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Kevin Durant. Finney-Smith in the post. Gafford's there. And the rejection by Gafford. Irving kicks to Davis. And he stays with it. This one for three. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's Van Vliet. 8 points for him. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Van Vliet, for his size, is pretty tricky.
Mavericks trail by 4. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Houston's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Thompson passes to Smith. Houston moving it around. Now here's Thompson. 9 points in the game so far. Stolen by Washington. Pass to Irving. On the wing, Thompson. Misses the 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here is Smith. No good with the layup. Mavericks trail by 4. Outside Irving. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. Deflects the pass. To the middle. And Smith with the stuff.
Simply a great play. Smith Jr. making that play look easy.
Dallas shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Back to Irving. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. Edge Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 6-point lead. To the wing on the left. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Pass to Eason. And Thompson kicks to Finney-Smith. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks trail by 6. They need this one. The shot, no good. Smith feeling it out a bit. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Washington's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Irving passes to Washington. Now Thompson fires for 3. Eason grabs the board. A crossover. And he sinks the layup. Eason's got the lead up to 8 now for Houston.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play there.
Here's Washington. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Washington's got his 2nd basket.
Proving he can capitalize from this area too. Washington being assertive and looking to score. I like it.
Irving against Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Gafford.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Smith kicks to Finney Smith. Pass to Van Vliet. Now, here's Thompson. Offline with his three. Irving against Van Vliet. The shot's good from Irving.
Oh, yeah, Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
And for Houston, they're shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Picked his pocket.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Van Vliet finds Finney Smith. Van Vliet outside. Lets the three fly, and he's good on the three ball. Van Vliet's got 13. Guys, it's been all about Fred Van Vliet for the Houston Rockets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Allie, let's go to... Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Houston leading by 5. On the floor for Dallas. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. Here's Şengün. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Muscling through contact. This is where Şengün's at his best.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here is Davis. Pass to Gafford. Loads it up for Davis. Thompson with the rebound.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Thompson outside. Now Gafford. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Flagg. Count it from 12.
And no one expects this to be a key area for Flagg, but he might consider folding it into his game.
High post, KD. He's got 15. The fadeaway. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
In the corner, it's Flagg. Thompson against KD. Strong finish by KD.
A three-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Irving against Van Vliet. Thompson from long range.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Thompson in the corner. And the three off target. And it's Davis with the ball for the Mavericks. 11-point game. Thompson finds Irving. Davis with a screen on Van Vliet. Irving with a clean look. Here's Davis. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay.
First team foul.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Smith the pass to Van Vliet. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. In the corner, Şengün with it. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, good with the triple. Mavericks trail by 7. Davis the pass to Gafford. Outside for Davis. The tray. And Davis nails the 3.
Hey, he'll drop that 3 on you if you don't respect Davis from out there.
Outside, KD. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Here's Davis. Davis using his size.
This is why they feed Davis inside. I mean, they know how much of a beast he is down there, and he eats good.
Here's Thompson. Good D by Thompson. Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Irving. Out to Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Here's the break. Capella against Davis. Thompson, high post. 9 points in the game so far. And here is Şengün. 5 to shoot. Durant for 3. Another miss by Houston. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Irving.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Şengün kicks to KD. For 3, Van Vliet. Mavericks with the rebound. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Van Vliet outside. And the layup is good. Van Vliet's got 15 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. And Davis can't get it to go. The Rockets leading. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
Van Vliet has a quick trigger at the arc. He's not one to hesitate, not when he's got a shot like that.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Tari Eason's checked in for Houston.
Team foul. Hold the floor for your Rockets. Number 17, Tari Eason.
Davis surveying the floor. 5 on the clock. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Kevin Durant. And here we go with the coach's challenge. I'm surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Here's Eason. Thompson inside. He's covered by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
It's Davis on the wing. Back to Irving. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Out to Thompson. Van Vliet outside. To the wing right side. Easton passes to Finney Smith. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford.
Number 2, Derek Lively.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Irving for the tie, and it's good on the layup. Irving's got 24.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty and tight.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Anthony Davis talked about the pairing with him and Kyrie Irving. And he said, quote, "Kai can do it all. There is no flaw in his game. And with me being able to play in the pocket and roll to the rim, be a lob threat, pick and pop, and handle, where he can come set a screen for me, I think we complement each other very well." Back to you, Kevin.
Quite the tandem. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Dallas shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Irving with the bounce pass. Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. 3-pointers off the mark.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And Thompson sends it back.
So disruptive. Thompson's defensive instincts are off the charts.
Pass to Flag. And it's Davis at the elbow. Out to Thompson. Lively a screen on Thompson. Irving for 3. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Thompson outside. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Thompson. In the corner, it's Eason. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Eason's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
I don't know what you do about that. Davis just powering it down.
Rockets trail. And here is Van Vliet. 18 points for him. Pass to Thompson. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist in the game. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Houston making a switch here. Smith has checked in, and the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Washington's checked in for Davis. Najee Marshall comes in for Flag. Christie's checked in for Thompson. And it's Russell in for Kyrie Irving. Lively the pass to Marshall. It's deflected. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Christie. Van Vliet outside. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. .103 left to play in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Eason. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Lively with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Marshall. And it's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. They get it back. Lively sends a screen for Russell. Back to Lively. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Lively fighting off the contact well. Tell you, he's lean, but that was grown man strength that time.
Here's Van Vliet. 18 points for him. Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's Dallas as they wrap up the third quarter on a 14-6 run. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Tari Eason is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Durant in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Washington. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Washington's got the lead up to 5 now for the Mavs.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Here's Van Vliet. Out to KD. For 3, Smith. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside, Davis jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Christie against Durant. Van Vliet wide open. Off target with his 3. Mavericks leading by 5. Davis kicks to Russell. Hits Smart. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 5 assists tonight. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Van Vliet against Russell. Outside, KD. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
In rhythm, quick trigger, KD at his best.
Pass to Lively. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Durant, the pass to Van Vliet. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Christie. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Van Vliet kicks to KD. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And stolen by Christie. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Back to Irving. Christie with the screen on Van Vliet. On its way from Irving for two. It's rebounded by Durant. It's trailed by 10. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. KD's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Rockets. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
In for the Mavericks, number 31, Klay Thompson.
And the Rockets with possession here. Outside, KD. Physical defense. And KD does not flinch.
Man, it's so impressive the way Durant gets that floater off so fast. I mean, at nearly 7 feet tall with guard-like quickness, that should almost be outlaws.
Lively a screen on Smith. And finished off by Lively.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And Thompson launches it from deep. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Now Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. It's stolen by Davis.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
And it's blocked by Şengün.
Look at how Şengün attacks the ball, doing all he can to reel it in.
Van Vliet up top. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 5 to tie it up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Well, that's the kind of pressure Durant puts on the defense. I mean, you just can't sit back and let him do what he wants to. Body up on it, even if you may risk a foul.
The Rockets making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Clyde comes in for Washington. Back to Irving. And nothing is falling for him right now. Houston's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Van Vliet kicks to Thompson. Durant in the corner. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Outside for Davis. Outside Irving. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got 11 points here in just the second half.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
KD passes to Thompson. Fires the 3. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Thompson. KD's got the game tied up here for Houston. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Shoots from 12. And it's blocked by Sengun. On the wing, Thompson. Eason passes to Van Vliet. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Irving passes to Davis. Back to Irving. Thompson dishes to Irving. Dallas moving it around. Another three for Dallas.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson's excellent accuracy.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Smith checked in for Tari Eason. Van Vliet outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
It's trailed by 3. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Thompson. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. A three-pointer, no good.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold.
Wow. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Smith, left side. Outside Durant. Traps in the tray. Durant's got 35 in the game.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
Here's Davis. Irving.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Both free throws good for Irving.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Outside, KD. Thompson outside. Now Van Vliet. It's stolen by Davis. Now flag. Irving fires. And good. From way outside, it's in.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Fred Van Vliet. The putback. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Sengun.
Now Gafford. Irving looking over the floor. 5 to shoot. Here's Davis.
Boys under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
Van Vliet. Irving rips down the rebound. Mavericks leading by 5. Davis. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Van Vliet outside. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Thompson.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Hey, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game. Now Durant from outside, and it misses.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Here's flag. So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Talking about the first pick of the draft, rookie Cooper Flagg, he's got a diverse skill set and is so mature for a teenager.
Durant! No good. Had a chance to end the run right there. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Here's Gafford. Now Irving. And there's the dunk.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And there's the call on Durant. That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for two.
At the line for the Mavericks, Anthony Davis.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something that they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unfortunate.
Van Vliet against Russell. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two.
Shooting for Dallas.
He hits the second from the line. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. We'll see you later on.